Hello and welcome. Today I got a gift from Olight. It came in the mail here. I've heard about and read about these kind of boxes coming in to Olight customers on the Facebook page, and they post their pictures and what they got inside. So thank you very much for sending me a gift, first of all. I've never received something like this from a company before, so thank you on that. Merry Christmas. And it's a beautiful looking box, and I've opened it up inside and read the personalized card. I just want to show you what it looks like when you receive a gift box from Olight, if you're lucky enough to get one. So we have the personalized Christmas card they sent. Thank you very much for that. And I got a little stocking stuffer and an Olight Obulb in green. So we're going to be going over this in just a moment. Okay, we're back. I took out the Obulb from the box, and we have this at the top here with some instructions on the first use. It's telling you to hold the bottom button to unlock the product before using it, and then fully charge it as well. We have the case here, and then we have the specs on the back here. We have a white light on high for 55 lumens at 3 hours. We have a white light on low for 3.5 lumens at 56 hours. And then we have a red light at 7 lumens for 7 hours. And then we also have a flashing red at 7 lumens as well for 30 hours. It's also 1.5 meter drop resistant, and then we have an IPX7 rating for waterproofing. And then we have dimensions here, and then we also have the weight at 55 grams or 1.94 ounces. So this is what came in the package here. We have a metal adhesive badge with Olight. It says "Illuminate your world." We have a user manual. We have the Obulb, and that's the bottom here where you charge everything, and you hold down the button here initially to initialize it. It says Merry Christmas on the side here. It's pretty cool. Very nice little looking lamp. And then we have the charging cable, which is the MCC1A. So we're going to go ahead and charge this up and then go over the demonstration a bit. Looks like we have a input here. It says input 5 volts at 0.65 amps, 2.3 watt hour. So it's a 2.3 watt hour battery. I'm assuming that's what that means. This is a magnetic bottom here, so it'll attach to the cable. Let me get the cable here. Pretty securely. To operate the light here, you simply push once and it'll remember the mode that you were in. To change the mode, you can hold down and it'll rotate between modes here. So you have 4 different modes, and then you can cycle back through. If I double click, nothing happens. So the UI is very basic. It's got a nice solid push button here. The bottom is sort of like a, not exactly a hard plastic, it's sort of like a coated silicone plastic. So it's pretty nice. It's got Merry Christmas on the side here, the Olight logo here, and we got the model number back here and the model name. So overall, a very nice light. The diffusion's pretty neat. We're going to go ahead and turn off the lights here to get a sample of what it looks like in the dark. We're back, shooting at an aperture 7.1, 24 frames per second, and an ISO of 1250 with a temperature rating of 3000 Kelvin. We are on the first mode, which is low mode at 3.5 lumens for a little bit less than 56 hours. It's got a nice diffusing color to it, great for a night light and for up close work. Next mode is going to be 55 lumens, and this is going to be for a little bit less than 3 hours. At about a foot away from the table, you got a nice diffused light. You can't see it on the camera because the temperature is almost matched to the color of the bulb here, but it's got a nice warm tint to it. So again, this is a nice warm feeling color dispersion with the diffuser in here. I don't know what kind of LED is in here, but the diffuser makes it a warmer tint, at least in my model, and I do prefer my tints warmer. So definitely something nice and a good mood creation device if you're going for that. Next mode is going to be 7 lumens for about a little bit less than 7 hours. It's a nice deep crimson red, and the diffuser does again a good job of diffusing the red LED in here too. Again, I don't know what red LEDs in here as well, so I'll have to find out the information and put it in the description. Next is going to be a blinking mode for about 30 hours, a little bit less, at 7 lumens as well. And then we cycle back to the low mode at 3.5 lumens. This does have a lockout mode too. To engage the lockout mode, you start from off position and you hold it down and it should flash. And now it's in lockout mode. So if you push the button down, it won't go on. It'll do a momentary flash. So that's kind of nice to have that on this in case you put it in your backpack for hiking or camping. So to get out of lock mode again, you would hold down the bottom button and it should unlock the light here. One interesting thing to note about the charger here is that it can charge the light while it's on. So you can keep this light on plugged into a USB source, and it appears that it will charge the battery while running the light. Now, I don't know if it'll eventually run out of the batteries. In the manual here, I found out that the battery is a 630 milliamp hour 3.7 rechargeable lithium polymer battery. So I don't know if this is able to keep up with the current drain of the high mode at 55 lumens on the light. But I thought that was interesting to show. You can take it off and rotate modes here, and you could probably keep it on low, and I presume you could probably charge this up with the low drainage on the low mode here of the light, or you could just simply keep it off and charge it like any normal person would. But that's something to note with this light here. Overall, I think this is a great light for anybody who's looking for an emergency lamp or a fun little festive light. You can probably get a couple of these and put them together and make a decoration of some sort. That could be pretty practical. Or if you just want to have one lying around that's ready to go, you can charge it easily with no hassle replacing the battery inside of it. This would be something to get and use. And it comes with a cable, a 1 amp hour charging cable, which is nice to have too as well. Even though it's a proprietary charging system, still it's a pretty well thought out system, and it's fairly small, which I noticed. So this is a good size. It's almost like the size, a little bit bigger than a golf ball, if you will, like a little bit bigger. So I think that would be a good gift for anybody if you want to get a gift for them for this holiday or for the birthday or whatever. This would be a nice light to get. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Merry Christmas, and thank you again, Olight, for sending me this Christmas gift here.